Hey guys, welcome back to Paper Made Me Do It. It is that time again. I received my April box today from the Stationery Selection. So if you've not received yours yet and you want to be surprised, now is the time to click out because we are about to tear into this. I've already cut the plastic and so far that is it. So let's see what we got this month. Here's our little description. I never know if I want to read the description first or take a peek. Let's just take a peek. Oh, this makes me very happy. This is a beautiful box. Okay, let's go off the description one at a time here and let's see. It says there is a Camiso, if I'm pronouncing that right, masking seal washi sticker set, so that must be this. Perfectly sized thin washi stickers to add to your journal and planner spreads. Love this. Can y'all see it? Okay. Oh, it's not sealed. It's just where you can slip it out. Okay, so it's one sheet. And they're very thin, like washi stickers. The little circles have little botanical. Well, they all have little botanical prints on them, like leaves and stems, so love that. Just set that to the side. Okay, and then the second thing is Liberty HK Dictionary rubber stamp with the help of Kenry, a design team member, bringing you a new dictionary definition design from Liberty HK. So this is the rubber stamp, and I've been wanting to add more wooden rubber stamps to my collection, so I love this. It is the definition of the word inspiration, and it's in like the traditional typewriter font. Very nice, love that. Okay, and then the next item is some MT Washi Tape, which I'm very excited about because MT is a really good quality brand. I have several of their washies and love them. This tortoise shell design washi tape symbolizes longevity. Very pretty. Oh, I'm definitely going to reuse that seal in a journal somewhere. Let's see if I can break it open. Should have some scissors somewhere in here. I always like to see what the tapes look like when they're stretched out. So I'll save the little seal. And here is the tape. I love this color. It's kind of a brownish red maroon. Oh, that's very pretty. Can you see it? Okay. Let's see what's next. Suku Postcard. Now don't laugh at me if I'm butchering these Japanese words or names. This artist is one of my favorites. This is, of course, Mitz speaking from the description, and was very happy to see these new designs. Okay, oh, and there are two postcards. Oh yeah, I love these. Very kind of abstract, minimalist. This is cool. It's like a little hand-drawn design, and this one is neat too. And so they are actual postcards if you wanted to mail them, or you could use them in your journal. So those are cool. Okay, next we have the Pentel Pulaman pen, limited edition commemorative 40th anniversary color in olive. This is obviously not olive, so the pen itself must write. Oh yeah, it has olive accents, so the ink must be olive. was 40 years ago when Pilot introduced its first ever plastic fountain pen. Oh, that's interesting. Can y'all see? Let me see if I can zoom this in. Can y'all see that tip? It's like plastic wedged into. Okay, that's really neat. We'll have to see how it writes. Let me see if I can get you zoomed back out. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. It writes. It feels kind of like a felt tip pen, but I'm in an awkward position writing into this box, so my lettering looks a little shaky, but I don't want to press too hard and ruin the tip because it's so fine, but I wonder if it gives. It says the brush-like tip allows for a slight variation from thin to thick lines that glide on the page. They definitely glide. It writes very smooth. I don't want to press too hard, but let's just see here. Thin, thin, thin. Let me press just a tiny bit. Okay. Yeah. So that's what she means by the variation in the lines. And that ink, it's described as olive, but it's starting out as a darker green in mine, but it's very pretty. And I like green ink, so love getting pens in the box. Let's see what's next. Soshi Note A5 Slim Notebook. Okay, so that's this. Oh, and it has the brand name embossed on the cover in, is that gold or rose gold foil? Washi Notebook A5 Slim. Let's check this out. And it has a plastic cover. Oh, this is beautiful. The dawn, it is most beautiful in spring. Outline of mountains is tinged with red and wisps of purplish cloud trail over it. Makura no Soshi. And as I said earlier, I'm probably butchering this pronunciation, but oh my goodness, how cool is this, y'all? It is like washi paper, I guess, different textures. So it's mostly cream. I guess I was thinking there were blue pages intermixed, but it's not. It's just the cover. So, you know, kind of the front and back pages. So this is the back cover, and it's solid blue. And then, of course, you have that inner leaf page that's solid blue on the back. But yeah, it has like that same color blue is on the edges of the paper, but the paper itself is a really pretty ivory or cream. Like this label is stark white, so you can see this. Let's see, I was tearing some Tomoe River paper earlier for journaling, so it's not quite as cream as the cream Tomoe River. It's kind of in between, like an ivory color, but this is beautiful. Very nice. I'll have to think of how to use this. Like it's almost like a project notebook. You definitely wouldn't want to, or I wouldn't want to use it just for random note taking or anything like that. It's so pretty. Okay, sorry. Paper and pens. Paper and pens. Get me all excited and rambly. Okay, we've got 2 small things left. So we've got another one of the Artnik ink. And this came a couple months ago, maybe, in red, and I've used it several times and I like the way it works. So this comes in Misty Mauve, a nice soft subtle color to add to your collection. Yes, I've been kind of really into the vintage vibe journaling again here recently. So this will look really pretty in my traveler's notebook with some stamping. Misty Mauve. I wanted to say Dusty Mauve, but it's Misty Mauve. That's very pretty. Let's see. We may have to stamp it out here in a minute. I may do a quick journaling spread. I've never done that immediately after an unboxing, but I guess if you only came for the unboxing, you could just click out if you don't want to see the journaling. So we may do a spread here in just a minute. Okay, and this very last thing is Velos, V-E-L-O-S clip. And it says, I've received several messages over the years regarding this clip that I used to keep my journal pages open. Originally purchased mine from a small stationery shop here in Tokyo. Glad I finally got my hands. Okay, love that. So it's a very sturdy, I don't know if you can, obviously you can't tell how hard I'm squeezing, but oh yeah, it's a sturdy clip. So I have this one traveler's notebook clip and it's very sturdy, just like that. So it would serve that same function to keep your pages open. But you can see against the Travelers Company gold, this is more of like a dark burnished, kind of a brownish gold. And it's just a very simple design. So I really like this too. And that's everything for the April box. This was a real winner for me. I guess every month. I've never, since I started subscribing to this box, I've never had one month where I didn't find at least one item that I just really, really loved. And obviously when you do something like this for the masses, you're not going to send out 5 or 6 of everyone's favorites month after month. But I always think it's neat to try new things. But seriously, I'm so happy with every single one of these things. You knocked it out of the park this month, Knits, if you happen to catch this. So I'm just going to lay it out there for you real quick. Okay, so since I'm not 100% sure how I want to proceed with this notebook yet, I'm going to set it to the side. And I'm just going to grab the Traveler's Notebook that I've been recently journaling in, and I'm going to go ahead and use some of these products. So like I mentioned earlier, if you don't have an interest in the journaling, thank you for watching the unboxing. But if you want to stick around for a quick spread, let me zoom it in just a hair. This is the last thing that I did. So let's see. I'll go ahead and use her clip. I'm going to move that around and I decide what I'm doing. I've got my little glue stick, and I've had all of my ephemera kind of within reach recently as I'm doing these spreads. I've been making some ephemera recently, so I already kind of have several things just here within reach. So let's just lay some stuff out and see where it goes. I've got the really lightweight. This is lighter weight than regular craft paper. And then this is some thicker weight, cream colored paper. I've got to remember to use the washi, the new stamp, and the new Washy Stickers. Let's see. I've got a couple backgrounds here with some script on. The last 2 or 3 spreads I've started on the outer corners and worked my way in, so let's do the opposite on this one. Let's start in the middle. I wonder if we even started across the page. And then some of the Tomoe River, some of that craft paper, the cream paper. Tell you what, I've got some beautiful, since those washi stickers have a botanical kind of theme, I made some of these on vellum and kind of distressed looking paper. Let's go with a botanical theme. Let's see. Trying to break out of my box a little. I struggle with trying to make both sides of any spread like what's the word I'm looking for? Not cohesive, but symmetrical. Let's see. I've got some cream. Book paper under there. And I'll do the stamp somewhere down here. I'm wondering if that's too, I think that's too busy with both of these. Let's go ahead and start gluing this down so this doesn't end up being an hour-long video. I can kind of get lost in this sometimes, which is a good thing for me because it's very relaxing, but for the sake of this video, since I said I was going to do a quick journaling spread, I'm sure y'all don't want to sit here and watch me move paper around for an hour, because that's what I can actually do without realizing it sometimes. Okay, so there's that. And then this is going to be kind of a little test of myself. I'm just going to start gluing stuff down. I'm not even going to try to worry about where it was before. Let's do cream. Then we did some of this thin brown paper. And some more of the thicker cream. And we'll go in with our botanical. I'm gonna have to leave some of this out or all my script is gonna be covered. Unless let me do this, so I'll leave that other script just kind of peeking out. Let's use some of these washi stickers. Oh yeah, these are really thin. So pretty. And you can see the graph grid in the background kind of peeking through. So these are like transparent. Also, let's see. Got this, kind of goes with that sticker. Let's do that. Another thing I need to try to start doing more is going horizontal. I tend to want to do everything vertical. Isn't it funny how we just kind of get in our little habits sometimes without even realizing it? Okay, let's see if we can put another washi sticker. Go with this kind of, which one would coordinate? I can't tell if that's pink or blush. It's just kind of a nude color. So pretty. Okay, and then let's use some of our washi. A little dainty piece. And then this vellum tends to want to curl a little if you don't go out to the very edge with the glue. So that'll help hold that down. And let's do our stamp. I'll just save these little strips of washi for another spread. Oh, and I have this one little strip left over from a previous spread, so I can use it. Okay, we'll go in with this pretty misty mauve. And I'll write something up here with this new pen. Okay, inspiration. Oh, it's a very light This is going to be interesting to see how it looks on light paper. Because it is a very light, looks like a very light ink. Let's see. Okay. Oh, love it. I'm gonna be honest, I was wondering when I stamped the back of it. I was wondering if it was even going to show up, but that is so pretty. Oh, I don't know if it's even showing on camera, but it is easy to read in real life, and it's beautiful. It's just a very faint kind of mauve. Okay, let's see. I had printed some quotes out earlier because I was already planning to do a little journaling in here later tonight, so let me pick a quote to rewrite real quick. We got, okay, I'm going to go with George Bernard Shaw. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. And this might not be completely dry, so I do not want to smear it. Let me just set that there for just a minute. Okay, life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. George Bernard Shaw. Make sure I spell Bernard right. Okay, and then I'm 99% done. I have some other stamps right here. I'm going to do one or two stamps real quick with this ink because it is so much prettier than I expected. I've got a floral here. I'm going to do a peeking floral coming up on the right side just because there's not as much going on that side of the spread, and then we'll call it done. Okay, and I may be putting way too much of the ink on the pad, but I'm not used to using light colors like this, so okay. Okay, and our little flower peeking up. I'll try to take a shot or two close up and post at the end of the video, but I'm gonna call this spread done. Love this April box and these new products. So if you've hung around this long, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you soon. Bye guys. Okay, super quick PS. I couldn't stand the top edge of this paper. It was sticking up a lot and it looked a little plain. So I went in and added one more round sticker, and then this little washi sticker came from this month's box also.